Hey, what up, Duck fans? I am back. Not with Zets yet. I will get back to that. Don't worry. About with Gavv. Yeah. I don't know why I keep doing this and delaying it. But I just finished all the episodes today. I got 5 episodes left. So, yeah. I'm sorry it was a little dark. The weather's not really good outside. It's pouring down. Anyway, low update. I don't know if it's true, but I don't even know if it is for the secondary writer. But that's the set next. The new Kamen writer is going to be appearing in Zets, so most likely it might be the secondary writer. And rumor is it's probably going to be a female writer, which we haven't had since Gotcha back in 2022. Well, technically she debuted in 2020. Yeah, she actually debuted in 2022 in the winter movie, Magic, which still pisses me off. Don't just a secondary writer in a movie. Not everyone's going to be able to see it. And not everyone's going to be able to see it. So that always still bothers me. I hope you keep up my Zets reviews as well. This is definitely a good season. And I know when the movie's going to be coming out on home media in Japan, November 28th, I think. So late next month. So we'll probably be able to watch Band Subs starting December. Alright, I don't know. But I am looking forward to seeing that movie. Also, updates on what I've been doing. Well, recently I spent 2 days ago, or 3 days ago, whatever. I can't remember. The other day I spent the rest of the night, well, not the night, spent a couple of hours finishing up Yakuza to Kiwami 2. I loved it. I enjoyed the story. It looks like the rain's getting worse. Alright. My complaints with Yakuza Kiwami 2, the freaking final battle against Ryuji Goda, basically one of the central antagonists of the game. It was I liked the thematical wise, and it was fun up until towards the end of the battle, where you had to do a QTE, stands for quick time event, in case you didn't know. What bothered me is that fail, instant death, and start the fight all over again. Even more annoying, so is the button for the QTE for the punch changes, so it makes it really frustrating and unfair. They could have literally I'm just saying, just an unfair battle. So, and one for annoying things in Yakuza 3, there's a quick QTE with the button when doing heat actions as well. It's kind of annoying. I really hope they remove those in the remake. I know that's new as well. We got the Yakuza Kiwami 3 game coming out in 2026, February 12th. It's a remake of the original Yakuza 3. I started playing a couple of days ago, and it's still early on in the game. I'm not even going back to Kamurocho yet. That's how early on in the story. I am enjoying it, don't get me wrong. I feel like the scenes of the orphanage aren't bad, but I think it should at least happen at least for 1 or 2 chapters. I'm just saying. I think I'll say more about that actually when you're the Game on Game channel. Be sure to subscribe because then we'll be able to cover the entire Yakuza games. I'm reviewing both the original versions and the remake versions. Well, the stories will be the same. I probably won't go into detail on the Kiwami ones, but Yakuza 3 Kiwami 3 also has another story. Actually, It's coming with another game called Dark Ties. Buy them to, and they are separate games bundled together to purchase. So, yeah, focus on the character from the game. I don't know who he is yet. I didn't know much about him when I watched the trailer. So, I'm not too familiar with him, but I probably will be when I be in Yakuza 3. I don't know how long it's going to take though. Because I'm still early on the game, and the game has 12 chapters, I think. I should look that up again. I recently beat 3 mainline Yakuza games in the past few weeks. Yakuza 0, Yakuza Kiwami 2, and the original Yakuza Kiwami. And I really hope Sega decides to find a way to bring back the original 2 games on PS2 onto modern systems. Because it'd be fun to experience the original versions. And Kiwami will be the first Yakuza remake to actually be on the same system as the original version. Like with Resident Evil 4 was the first game. You could play both original and remake on the same console. I know this is not related to the video, but I just wanted to update and stuff. Also, another thing I found out literally yesterday that surprised me. So, yesterday I was on the Xbox store. Because I wanted to add Yakuza games to the wish list, so I played to buy myself. And, something interesting happened. Or something I found specifically. I found Yakuza 0 Director's Cut on the console. I am not kidding. If you don't know, Yakuza 0 Director's Cut is a more, even like Persona 5 Royal. It's the same game, but with some changes, with some new features added. Think of it like that. Think of it like that. And it adds English dub to the game with some new cutscenes. And this game actually is currently only exclusive to the Switch 2. Yeah. That is surprising, isn't it? I just literally stumbled upon it by accident. Like, just by accident. So, it's not a mistake, or is this a clear confirmation that the game is being planned to be ported to other consoles? In that case, cool. Curious to play the Director's Cut version. I've beaten the original Zero, playing the game again with the English dub with some new stuff I know about these time. Might help. So, yeah. And if you don't believe me, go search it up on the Xbox store. Just search out Yakuza, and you'll be able to find it pretty easily. Also, another change from my last video on this series on Gavv. Notice my average is slightly higher now. Because I got a new mattress is slightly large, bit taller than the UAV was. Still getting used to it. So, yeah. Anyway, enough talk. Let's get into this review. So, the episode opens up with Shoma Roundup doing another job, bringing back the client's dog, who he walked with the day. Shoma heads home, and Sachiko's not back yet. He's also trying to himself. That's when the doctors will show up, warn him. Trying to warn him, but before he can get any. But suddenly, as Nio shows up, Shoma's shocked to see him. Maisie questions how he follows him. Nio ends up revealing that he found one of the Gochizos, which we knew from the last episode. Shoma's willing to fight, but he doesn't. He has a bit of a proposition for Shoma. Asked him to become the new head of Stomach Inc. As when the episode, as when the cold opens, and we got the opening. Now, mostly Shoma may have some hope thanks to the recent movie that came out. Just don't forget, at the end of the last episode, which was mostly a recap episode, We get the opening scene in the movie. So mostly because of those events, Shoma may be feeling a little different about them. So maybe feeling a little different about them. So we don't know how effective it is. One of my problems with one of the movie placements of Scammer is with the Geeks movie. He said the Geeks movie released after the series ended, which is completely rare for that to happen. But the placement of the specific episodes it takes place in, is that the antagonist cameos in an important episode. I actually reviewed that episode years ago. If you want to check it out. Anyway, Sachi goes on her way back from home with suitcases as soon as she's been on a break for a bit. She runs to the Honto. I was basically going to Locky's place to deliver some rocks. So he's still recovering from his fight against Lizzo and Boca. So she's in. So Sachi says she's never known where Locky is. So she tries to tag along with Honto. Honto unaware that she's aware of Locky's true form. Including an interesting conversation. And Shoma's still dealing with Niles. Basically, Niles' proposition for he just, he wants to take back some. He wants to take back some ink from Boca and Lizzo. And using Shoma's strength has proven that. He's been eyeing Shoma since that fateful day his mother was killed. Since he wasn't able to be compressed. So he was special. See, I mean, wonder now. Why do... Early on in the story, right, when they move their things, they don't fully transform into the monster forms. It's just their heads transform. Basically, that's just one freaking masks. Why exactly? Don't they have a hybrid form? They should have a hybrid form. Keep the human proportions, but with the monster features walking out. You get what I mean? I'll go show them this question why. I have answered being that also people said he's the reason he let Shoma escape. He's the reason Shoma's here in the first place. Is the door just somehow opened by itself? Shoma's able to break free. Okay. I say bumped into an agent, but those were Niles' agent. And there's a little detail I don't see anyone have pointed out. I'll get to that in a bit. So basically, Niles saying that with his intelligence and Shoma's strength, they could take down Boca together. Unless he sweeps the deal by basically saying that as president of Stomach Inc., he'll be able to stop construction of dark trees. And then the door to the connection between the door between the human world and the Gandhi world will be gone. So no one will be able to use its power again. Shoma's hesitant there. Yeah. They walk and talk worse. Little detail I don't see anyone mention. So the camera pans to Shoma and he's standing there, and the building is right behind him, right behind him. And when the camera's positioned, you can see one of Niles' agents watching from above. No one's pointing this out. Am I literally the only one who's noticed this? No way. It's not that hard to miss. guy in a black outfit with orange strands coming out. Hard not to miss. Because we know Niles doesn't really care about getting the company back. Mostly he's planning to take Boca down, but for his own selfish reasons. Help further his research. That's my guess. They'll come back to bite him in the ass, though. Spoilers, though. I kind of guess what happened, though. Can't go solely image, but it's stupid Twitter. Anyway, Shoma. Anyway, we cut to Lakia, as he's gonna test if the antidote works. So he transforms his ground form and tests the antidote out on his doctrines. But he changed colonies, it works. But something is as Hanto and Sachika show up. Yeah. And those are getting Lakia's attention. Lakia shouts to Sachika. Sachika ends up revealing about how she always seen that form, shocking both Lakia and Hanto. She mentioned it was at the beach incident. The only possible time. That's not. She's not scared of the form, but she does ask Lakia if he's used those tentacles to hurt people. Lakia is confessing the truth to Sachika. He initially came to this world as a part-timer. He used his excuse to find Komo's killer. He still had the likeness of people. So I don't. Yeah. He doesn't tell Sachika that when she asked Oda that he should live a happy life, he doesn't deserve it. What he's done. Sachika don't reason up, and she has this conversation with Hanto on the way back. She pisses off Shallow. Someone she trusted hurt a lot of people before. It's a great moment for a character. Hanto isn't injuring her. Who he was back then is not who he is now. He truly changed thanks to Shoma. He truly changed. So Sachika's conflicted. Meanwhile, Shoma's still thinking about thinking this whole thing over. Should he go? Protect people, but he doesn't want to leave here. Let's make a spawn missile interacting with a part-timer. Shoma basically confronts them. Ultimate fight with Lizzo watching. Shoma's calling Lucky and Hanto about it. Lucky arrives a bit late. Lucky arrives as well. Hanto and Sachika end up arriving a few more minutes later. Yeah, Sachika attacks a lot. I do like how I do kind of like this part with the henchman stuff. Basically, Shama blows the monster going back. It is a crabby monster, which is a repaint from the second arc. And Shoma ends up staying on Lucky's diet planet or wherever it is. So you put small cakes on the parfait and stuff. It's quite funny when he does it to Henshin. Part. It's pretty funny. I love when he do some visual jokes with that. Gavv has been doing some visual jokes with some of its kanji and characters and stuff. You know, the text. It's really cool. It's like, it's pretty mad. It's like they know they exist in this world. So yeah, to fight the Grand Newt. Lizzo and the team causes destruction in the place. Rocky goes after her. The villain still weighs on Shoma's mind. And Rocky ends up helping people out. Sachika's seen this. Of course, Snitty falls on him. Rebecca's gun use stream, he says that. And Sachika ends up realizing that Lucky is still about yet. Bring it back on him. He has made an effort to help people. That reassures the character. I love this episode for Sachika's character. As someone's been a small setup for next episode. This episode squarely focused on the Lucky and Sachika situation. Sorry. I don't think mention this episode ever. So, even just, which isn't a bad idea. Hey, sees this battle, look over some of the Shoma. Hey, does he show? You might dark treats or die. And of course, the Ranking does not give up, so he's dead. Hey, Shoma. I get base again on join themselves. You know, Sachika and Lakia meet up with trouble. Again, knock on the door. Shoma goes and answer it. It's two containers full of human presses. So Niall kept his word. Since Shoma basically said earlier to he's going to basically to free all the compressors he's gained. So yeah. Shoma's mind is made up. He agrees to go and he holds up his end of the deal. And he heads to the Grand Newt well to take Boko once and for all. Shoma's really doing it to protect them. I don't think he truly believes that Niall is doing that. Niall is, interested in the company, knows his brother too well. But only most likely going over just to protect the people he cares about. It also ends with Shoma basically saying sayonara to his friends. Next episode, really focused on that bow. As in the preview, Shoma's wearing that Rose outfit. Okay, that is weird. It still looks like the next episode is more focused on that fight. So we'll see how that goes. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please hit that button. Want to see more Square Channel? Should be able to do it. Good join. I'll see you guys later for episodes 46 to 50. Sayonara.